Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to go through some tips that Procreate can help you improve your art skills and how it can speed up your workflow. I'm just going to use this image. I just recently sketched this last night, this cute little Santa hat girl. Quick side note, I did get my nails done yesterday. I haven't had acrylics for over 7 years, so it's been a very long time. And as it's Christmas nearly, I put a couple of Christmas decorations around, so hopefully it's all cozy and festive. So anyway, let's just jump straight in. So the first thing that speeds up your process and helps you improve is the liquify tool, something I use all the time. So you just come to this little wand tool up in the top left, which is adjustments, and right at the bottom is liquify. And usually all I do is I just adjust the size here, make sure it's on push, use that to push parts of the image around. So if I wanted the plait a little bit bigger, I can just kind of move my pencil to make it bigger. But you can also use these other things here, like expand. If I wanted to make her nose a bit bigger, I could just press it and yeah, you can see her nose is expanding. To be honest though, I actually just use push for this, but there are other little options there that you could play around with. The next thing is drawing circles and straight lines. If you just draw a circle and then you hold the pencil and then it will snap into this circle. Before you let go of the pencil though, just tap on the screen and it makes that perfect circle. And then so to do a straight line, if I just do a wobbly one, keep hold of the pencil and then it snaps into this straight line. Before you let go, you can actually move it around as well and resize it. So it's a really handy tool. If you're not perfect at drawing circles or lines, that's a really quick way of helping your workflow. Next is choosing colors. I recently just found out this feature. So if you come to harmony, once you've clicked on colors, and then if you press up here to this bit, split complementary, it brings up this list where Procreate kind of helps you choose the right colors that match well together. And then as you move it around, this other little circle follows it, so it gives you the complementary color. And you can choose triadic, and it'll give you 3 colors. So yeah, it just it's a faster way to help you get the right colors that go well together. And I thought that was a really cool thing when I found that out. Next is using stamp brushes. Stamp brushes is really good, especially if there's something that you draw all the time. I like to make stamp brushes to add in little elements, also my logo. Something I add to every illustration is Beach Life Studio. So I just made that as a stamp. But then I've also got my stars as well that I always like to add around. But yeah, it just saves you so much time if there's something that you just always need to draw and you just have it as a stamp. And I do have a video I just made how to make your own brush stamp, so I'll leave that linked if you want to check it out. Next is taking advantage of the gestures that Procreate has. So that's basically the double tap, which undoes something, and then if you press 3 fingers, it redoes that thing. So if you go up to this little wrench tool, actions, and then you go along to preferences, and then you go to gesture controls. This is where you can actually change all the settings. Most of the time I think Procreate already has it set up as the general things, like the double tap and everything should already be set up. But if you want to change things because you prefer to use a different method, then you can actually come here. And so for example on clear layer, where it clears the whole layer, at the moment I've got scrub, where you can scrub your fingers on the screen and it will clear it. So if I show you like that, it clears the whole layer. Now I have nothing. I'll just press the double tap to bring that back. But yeah, it's just a much faster way of working on Procreate by setting up the gestures that are right for you. The next thing is called quick menu, and it's a little menu you can bring up on the screen. So at the moment I've got it set as if I tap this little square. I've already set some of my favorites here. So if I wanted to add text, open the color panel, use the liquify tool, I can just press this little button at the side, get there really quickly. Now I'm on liquify and I'm just there so much faster than having to find it in the actual tool section. So to set that up, basically just come back to actions, to preferences and gesture controls. And then here's the quick menu selection here. And this is where you can choose what you do to bring up that little menu. So at the moment I've got it on this little tap on the little square. Another thing is if you want to use the previous color before that you just used, just literally hold down the color at the top and it just changed it to previous color. Really quick way to get the colors instead of having to go into the color palette. And then the last thing is the brushes. You can actually put brushes into your own folders. I've already got a favorites folder here. If I wanted, I could actually drag that all the way to the top. But if you want to make your own, you can just go into your brush set, hold it down, drag it, and then you just drag it into the favorites folder, which is now here. you might just have one from each folder that you really like or that you use all the time. So drag them into your own favorites folder, keep it at the top of your list, and it's already there. And you can actually put this in your quick menu as well. If you actually, I forgot to tell you, if you go onto the quick menu and you just hold down one of these little options here, this will bring up the list of which you can like change these to whatever you use the most. So, but yeah, here you can select brush, so it'll bring up your brush list really quickly, and you can actually choose the brush list that you want. So you can actually pick your favorites and then put it there in the quick menu, and it just saves you so much time. So yeah, they are all my tips. Subscribe and stick around if you want to see more Procreate and drawing related videos from me. Thanks for watching then. Bye!